Today, the funeral was held of pop star Dusty Springfield, who died on the 2nd of March after a long fight with cancer. The Oxfordshire town of Henley-on-Thames was packed with fans, family and friends, crowding the streets to pay their respects to the singer, who was known as the White Queen of Soul. In a career spanning almost 40 years, Dusty Springfield had her first solo hit record in 1963.
We called her Mary.
Mary O'Brien.
Mary Isabel Catherine Bernadette O'Brien.
All right. You've got a mind down you, haven't you? She's always been like that. Determined. When the nuns at St Anne's Convent asked her what she wanted to be when she grew up, you know what she said?
I want to be a blues singer.
I doubt she even knew what a blues singer was. But to her young mind, it probably sounded exotic and led to a lifelong fascination with black voices.
I probably got rapped on the knuckles with a ruler for saying that. I don't remember. The nuns were really keen on rapping you on the knuckles. Maybe that's where I got my sense of rhythm. Dad used to play this game with me, tapping my hand too. He'd beat out the rhythm of a song, and I had to guess what it was. And he used to hit me too, of course, although he denied it, but he did.
What's this one?
Never know how much I love you. Never know how much I care. When you put your arms around me, I get a fever that's so hard to bear. You give me fever.
Oh, that's easy. It's Peggy Lee fever.
Ah, too easy by half.
I had a fierce crush on Peggy Lee's voice. That's who I wanted to be. I just wanted to be Peggy Lee.
God, there was always music in the house. Mary and her brother Tom were always banging away on some instrument or other. Some they'd make themselves, like a cigar box full of marbles for maracas. We had everything from jazz to Beethoven on the radio. Oh, how Opie loved his Beethoven. Oh, Opie, that's my husband. His real name's Jared, but everybody calls him Opie. He's an accountant, but really he's just a frustrated concert pianist. And the frustration gets the better of him now and then. He's got a temper on him like you wouldn't want to know.
Mum and Dad, they'd have this ferocious row sometimes. It was top of the stairs kind of stuff, you know. I just used to sit there with my hands over my ears, fascinated, and yet frightened at the same time. And often, really quite often, they just throw food around at mealtimes. A simple request to pass the potatoes would end up with a dish being thrown to the floor.
Ah, but we had some fun, didn't we, Mary?
Yeah.
We used to love going to the cinema. All those musicals.
Oh, I think I saw every musical 20th Century Fox ever made. I idolised stars like June Haver and Betty Grable. Oh yeah, that's me. That's where I'm going to be. Tinseltown!
Oh, very good, Mary. You can dream. You can dream.
It's true. I love the pictures. I was brought up on the pictures, you see, and I imagined dancing and singing my way through a wonderful world of music and technicolor.
Oh, very good.
I had no self-confidence. But at the same time, I was this seething mass of ambition, ready to claw my way up to the top, to become an actress like June Haver, or a singer like Peggy Lee. Anyone but boring Mary O'Brien. I was shy, self-conscious, and plain at school, and I was terribly short-sighted. Then when I was 16, I did this really brave thing. One minute, I was this convent schoolgirl. The next, I was off to Harrods for a black sheath dress. I saw there was a whole world out there. I just wanted to be part of it. I don't know where I got the courage from, but I made this conscious decision to change my appearance. I must have hated myself so much.
So there was Mary, my kid's sister. Left school and got herself a job at the local department store, selling dustbins, amongst other things. How appropriate. She'd had the nickname Dusty since she was a tot.
My friends thought that Dusty was a good nickname for a girl who liked to play football in the streets with all the boys.
Meanwhile, I got myself a job in the city, but I used to earn a bit of extra money in the evenings and weekends, singing and playing in clubs. Mary started to come along too after a while, and we'd sing all night. It was good experience, but really tiring. We used to get the all-night bus from Ealing Broadway, and then walk 2 miles home in thick fog. Then, one day, Mary saw an advert in The Stage for a girl singer to join 2 others in a group.
Every sister act needs third member.
The advertisement was from Rish Chantel, who was the lead singer with
The Lana sisters.
We got this letter, a very polite letter, from a girl called Mary O'Brien. She'd been singing in the clubs with her brother, but wanted to get some more stage experience. Well, she auditioned, and we said yes straight away. Her voice is quite deep, so we wanted her for the bottom part of the trio. And when we sang together, our voices blended perfectly. Mary learnt a lot being with the Lana sisters. We taught her how to act on stage, and how to work an audience, and all about TV and microphone techniques, because we were always appearing on shows like 6-5 Special. And we were successful for a time. I mean, we didn't have any hits, but we did make records. We were signed to the Fontana label, which was part of Philips, and we made 7 records. This is You've Got What It Takes, which we released in January 1960.
You don't drive a big fast car. You don't look like a movie star. And on your money we won't get far. But baby, you got what it takes.
It wasn't long after that that Mary walked out on us.
Enough of that, I think. Whilst Mary was with the Lana sisters, I started a duo with a friend of mine. We'd do a mixture of folk, country and pop. But after a while, I thought it'd be a good idea to have a girl singer join us. And I knew just the girl.
Enter the new look, Mary O'Brien. Soon to become a Springfield.
The Springfields was the name we settled on for the group. It sounded good and had sort of an American feel to it, which we liked.
Our first record, it didn't do much, but the next got into the top 40, which was just amazing.
And then suddenly, we were on television.
I think it was because we were so terribly cheerful all the time. They loved that, and we did well. And Tom developed his writing skills, which is what you really wanted to do, wasn't it?
I'm much happier writing than performing, really.
Oh, and good at it. Island of Dreams got to number 5.
Yeah, I was really pleased with that. It's all about escapism, really. I wanted to go to Brazil, but you wanted to go to Hollywood.
Oh, yes, please. But for you, Latin America was everything you dreamed of. You had a fixation on Carmen Miranda, I remember.
Carmen Miranda. With those hats. I like you very much. I think you're great.
Why is it when I feel your touch? My heart starts to beat the band.
Anyway, we then did this one song, Silver Threads and Golden Needles, which was an enormous hit in the States. It sold over 1 million copies, And it made the Springfields the first British group to make it to the US Top 20.
I mean, we got there before the Beatles. Can you believe that? That's some achievement.
Anyway, Mercury Records heard it, and the next thing we knew, we were in Nashville.
I ask you, us in Nashville, Tennessee. I don't know who got the biggest shock, us or the studio musicians. They were used to writing these songs in the morning and singing them in the afternoon. It took us 3 months to rehearse one verse for some things, so it's quite a frightening experience.
This was the LP we made. Folk songs from the hills. And it did okay as an album, but by that time, we felt that we'd pretty much run our course. And we decided to disband. Better to quit whilst you're ahead, I guess. I had my sights set on writing and producing. But Dusty, she had other ideas.
On our way to Nashville, we were stopping in New York for like the first time ever. The sheer thrill of being in New York, it was just amazing. The buildings were so huge. It's like, who needed drugs? Anyway, I was just going through Times Square when I went past this music shop, when out of the blue came blasting at me this music. It was the Exciters. And it sort of got you by the throat, the attacking it. It was the most exciting thing that I'd ever heard. And to my ears, it was a revelation. And what was more important, now I knew what I wanted to do with my voice. No more nasal, twangy singing. This had a crispness, a punchiness we didn't have back in Britain. Tell him that you're never gonna leave him. Tell him that you're always gonna love him. Tell him, tell him, tell him, tell him right now. Yeah, that's it. That's what I'm going to do.
Something about love. Gotta show it and make him see the moon above. Out and get it.
Top British folk group The Springfields have announced that they will be breaking up, and a farewell concert will be televised on this week's edition of Sunday Night at the London Palladium. At the same time, Dusty Springfield has announced her intention to become a solo recording artist. This is the Springfields with one of their most famous records, Island of Dreams.
Thank you so much. Now the transformation is complete. Shy, self-conscious Mary O'Brien becomes vivacious, self-confident, but still very short-sighted Dusty Springfield. Now I was ready to take the world by storm. We went into some studios just off Regent Street and I recorded 8 songs, including I Only Want to Be With You. Do you know, I think it was there that I got this reputation for being difficult. It's just that I wanted to capture that sound in my head, that's all. Some of the electricity of the exciters. And that huge wall of sound that Phil Spector gets on his records, you know. And it was so important for me to get it right. So yeah, I did shout and stamp my feet. Anyway, when the record came out, some of the reviews said that the orchestra were just too loud, and it was just all over the top. But the thing is, that's exactly the sound that I wanted. Vic Billings, who became my manager, he said, oh, stuff them. And he was right. It got into the charts at 18 and went straight up to number 4. Oh, and I got to be on this brand new pop show the BBC had just started called Top of the Pops.
Yes, it's number 1. It's Top of the Pops.
Yeah, Dave Clark 5 and the Hollies are setting up now.
Oh, Dusty.
Oh, she'll be ready to go on next. Once we're out of the filmed insert. Here, it's looking good so far. Jimmy Savile were a good choice of DJ and all.
Oh, quite frankly, he gives me the creeps. But it goes with the territory, I suppose. Although I do wish he'd stop waving those ridiculous cigars around like he does.
Ah, he's all right. Good lad. Bit of a laugh.
Each to their own. Look, you'd better get her out here. We'll be out of the clip any second.
Right.
Okay, let's go.
Ready, love?
Yeah. Oh, wow. Oh, this is fab. It's quite exciting being the first ever singer on the first ever show.
Here, just make sure you stick to the spot, okay?
Yeah, fab. Oh, and since we're miming, you know, I don't even have to remember any of the words.
Not for much longer. They're on about banning it. The musicians' union, that is. They'll have to go out live. Pity.
Oh, why?
More bloody work for us going out live, I can tell you.
I'm sure you'll cope.
No doubt. Right, I'll count you in.
Okay.
5, 4.
Oh, sorry, that's no good.
No, it's all right. Like this. Watch. 5.
Yeah.
4.
No, I know what a count is. It's no use. I can't even see your fingers from over there.
Ah, see.
Well, that's the problem. I don't. I'm as blind as a bat.
Just take your cue from the music then.
Okay, fine.
You can see the cameras all right, I assume?
Yeah, sure. Oh, but actually I can't see any lights on them. What Vicky Wickham does on Ready, Steady, Go, you know, she holds this sheet of white card against whichever camera I need to work to.
Yeah. I'd get some contact lenses if I were you.
What, with all this mascara?
Good point. Right, here we go.
Okay.
I don't know what it is that makes me love you so. I only know I never wanna let you go. 'Cause you started something, oh can't you see? That ever since we met you had a hold on me. It happens to be true. I only wanna be with you.
Miss Springfield?
Oh, yeah, hi.
John Howe, Manchester Evening News. Can I have a few minutes?
Oh, yeah, of course.
Now, how does it feel to have a hit record only a few weeks having left the Springfields?
Oh, feels really very nice, thank you.
Show went well?
Yeah, really well. It's quite exciting being the first ever singer, you know, on the first ever show.
No nerves then?
Nerves?
Well, I hear you suffer from nerves.
Well, yeah, but, you know, doesn't everybody?
Well, I hear you suffer really badly before you go on.
Yeah, but once I'm on there, you know, I'm the consummate professional.
I saw your farewell concert at the Palladium on the telly.
Oh, yeah. Did you enjoy it?
Oh, yes, very good. A friend of mine was actually in the audience.
Really? Oh, had I known him or her, you know, I would have said hello.
It was a he.
Oh.
And he said that it looked like you were starting to cry when you'd started that last number.
Yeah, I was as it happens.
Was that just for show then?
What do you mean?
I mean, was it a bit of stagecraft, you know, a bit of emotion put on for the audience's sake?
No, not at all. What do you think I am? If you must know, it was more the thought of, you know, going it alone rather than any regret in breaking up. To be honest, I think we were all a bit fed up of each other, and it was about time we pursued our solo careers.
Oh, so there's no truth in the rumour it was you that broke it up then?
What? No! Not at all. Why do people have to be so hurtful?
No regrets then?
No. Now's the time to look forward, not back. And if you don't mind, I've got to go back to London. I've got a meeting with my manager.
Wishing and hoping and thinking and praying, planning and dreaming each night of his charms that won't get you into his arms. So if you're looking to find love, you can share. All you gotta do is hold him and kiss him and love him and show him that you care.
Vic!
Dusty, sweetheart! Back from the wild north.
You know, Manchester, it wasn't that bad, actually. It was a bit of a funny place to do an old pop show, though.
Never mind, it was sensational.
Oh, wow, Vic! Oh, well, I wouldn't say that, but, you know, it was pretty fab.
Bit of bad news, though.
Oh, no, what, Vic?
Well, I tried to get you on Sunday night at the London Palladium.
Oh, what, and you couldn't?
Nah, they're taking the Beverley Sisters instead.
Oh, so?
Well, trouble is, they're talking about doing your song.
What? No, they can't do that, Vic.
Nothing we can do about it,
Oh,
sweetheart.
come on, Vic.
Now, come on, we've got Stay a While coming out soon.
I know we have, but I don't feel at all confident about that song. Maybe we should have done that Anyone Who Had a Heart after all.
Listen, Dusty, it's great, you know it is. Your trouble is you're too critical of yourself.
I know I am. I'm pretty good at rating other people's records. I just don't seem to be able to do the same thing with my own. But maybe we should have took longer, you know, to choose the follow-up, that's all.
Listen to me, Stay a While will be a hit.
Well, I hope you're right.
Anyway, I have got a strategy.
Oh? What's that?
Surprise them.
Oh, is that it?
Yep, the rule is there's no rules.
If you say so. I was thinking, you know, after a couple of upbeat records, we could do a ballad.
Yeah, why not?
I'm nervous, Vic.
Oh, don't be. You're doing bloody great. You've only been going solo a couple of months. Listen, and you're doing really well. You've got the album coming out soon. All we've got to do is build on the success you've already had. You're going to make it, sweetheart. You are going to make it big time.
I hope you're right, Vic.
Have I ever let you down?
No.
You just need to get out there promoting the hell out of it.
Oh, is that all? By the way, I've asked, you know Pat Barnett? I've asked her to be my secretary.
Good choice.
Yeah, well, she was great with the Springfields, you know. She organised us and made up for my lack of memory.
Well, she's going to have to be organised because I've organised a 29-day tour from Slough to Liverpool with twice nightly shows.
I'm going to be knackered.
Followed by a 6-week tour of Australia and New Zealand.
You are such a hard taskmaster, Mr. Billings.
We aim to please.
Come on.
Stay a while, let me hold you. Stay a while, till I told you all the love that I feel tonight. Oh yeah, stay a while, but you hurry. Stay a while, 'cause I worry anytime that you're out of sight.
Hi, Pat.
They're
Hiya.
insatiable.
Who? What are?
Your fans.
Oh, no.
This is just this morning's pile. I'll send a standard reply.
Oh, let me see some.
No,
Pat.
you haven't got time to look at them all.
No, I've got to make time, Pat.
Well, here you go then.
Thanks.
Oh, I don't know where you find the energy from, really, I don't.
I know, to be honest, I am pretty knackered. And my old throat's been playing me up lately.
Well, I'm not surprised.
So Vic reckons we must have done over 50,000 miles over the last few weeks.
Well, you've got to take it a bit easier.
I know I do, but I'm probably going to go to hell
Oh,
too.
why'd you say that?
Because I haven't been to confession for absolutely bloody ages.
I'm sure they will understand.
No, I've just got to grab it whilst it's there, though, Pat. Vic's talking about, doing another 8 days in the States. And then South Africa after that.
But you've only just got back.
I know, it's ridiculous. But wait for this. I'm on the bill with the Ronettes, the Supremes, the Temptations, and Marvin Gaye. It's cool or what? That's half of Tamla Motown. Oh, yeah. And I think I might have found it.
What?
I got this, when I was over there. Bert, he played it to me.
But who?
Bert. Bacharach.
Oh, that
Yeah,
Bert.
It's Tommy Hunt. Listen, Pat, listen, it's brilliant.
Pretty piano.
I just don't know what to do.
Oh, that's the title.
With myself.
Bit slow, do you think?
Don't know.
No, it's
just
not
what
slow.
to
It
do
really made me cry. Look,
with
well, it builds up here. Listen.
I'm so used to doing.
Hang on a minute. Oh, sorry. Listen.
Like a summer rose.
Great, isn't it?
Well, it's got potential, certainly.
Oh, Pat, I'm going to do that song. I'm going to do it.
I need your sweet love to ease all the pain. I just don't know what to do with myself. Don't know just what to do with myself.
Yeah, well, could we try for one, please? Thank you. I just don't know what to do with myself. Don't know just... No, sorry, could we just do another one, please? Thank you. I just don't know what to do with myself. No, sorry, yes, let's try another take. I just don't know what to do with myself. Don't know just what...
Oh, what is it now?
It sounded crap.
So you say, it sounded pretty good to me.
No, I could hear it and it sounded crap. Look, meet Einstein.
Hello, Einstein.
What's that, Einstein? Yeah, Einstein said it sounded shit too.
I don't know how you can tell. You've got the volume turned up so high in your cans you can barely hear yourself.
No, I can hear fine, and what I heard was crap. Come on, let's do another take, please.
Another take?
Yeah.
Another take? We've already done 29 fucking takes!
And we're going to keep going until I get it right.
Have it your way then, bitch.
What is that you just called me?
Nothing.
I've got really good ears, you know. I might have terrible eyes, but I've got bloody brilliant ears.
Radio Caroline.
Caroline, the sound of the nation.
Caroline!
This is Caroline South on 259 meters in the medium wave band, the continuing sound of free radio.
I just don't know what to do with myself. Don't know just what to do with myself. I'm so used to doing everything with you, planning everything for two, and now that we're through, I just don't know what to do. Mama said there'll be days like this, there'll be days like this. My mama said, Mama said there'll be days like this, there'll be days like this. My mama said, I went walking the other day, everything was going fine. And then I met a little boy named Billy Joe, and then I almost lost my mind.
What the hell's happening?
It's Dusty with another box of crockery. She's upset.
You're upsetting me.
Oh, God, that's better.
Yeah, obviously having a smashing time then.
Smashing. Well, it doesn't sound great, doesn't it? Well, it was that stage manager. Honestly, it gets on my tits. And on top of that, I was just so bored. And I was really lonely.
Oh, and this heat doesn't help. I mean, who would have thought that New York would be so hot?
I know. Do you know, it was like 100 degrees in that dressing room. And sharing it with the Ronettes, it was wild. I mean, there were 3 black beehives and 1 white one. There was no avoiding collisions, honestly.
Well, you're sounding better. Laryngitis not got a hold then.
No. Oh, actually, I've got this great new way to keep the old throat clear.
Oh, yeah, what's that?
It's called, vodka. Yeah. One of the boys from the Temptations, you know, he told me to try it. Yeah.
Well, Temptations, they are well known.
Yeah. Anyway, he poured me a big cup.
That didn't get smashed then.
What, the cup or me?
Well, either or both.
No, neither.
Anyway, I've got to go. Bye, darling.
All
See you
right,
later. Bye, love.
Bye.
Bye, Pat, sweetheart. See you later. Bye, love.
Look, you will look after yourself, won't you?
Of course I will, Pat. I'm a big girl now.
Of course you are.
It was really funny, though, because it's like, do you know, it's like 80% proof, which is how they like it, you know. Didn't occur to me. I just poured the whole thing in. I just gulped it down.
Oh, my God, Dusty.
No, it's fine. You know, I did gag a bit at first, and then I thought, it's fine. All the nerves had gone. I was no longer shy. I thought, you know, I can do this. I thought, fuck New York, fuck this theatre, fuck everything. I can deal with it all.
You don't own me. just one of your many toys. You don't own me. Don't say I can't go with other boys. And don't tell me what to do. And don't tell me what to say. And please, when I go out with you, don't put me on display. 'Cause you don't own me. Don't try to change me in any way. You don't own me. Don't tie me down, 'cause I'll never stay.
But I just don't really understand, Vic, what you're trying to tell me.
It's not what I'm trying to tell you, sweetheart. It's what the South African authorities are telling you. They're not going to allow you to play to any more mixed audiences.
But we're not playing to segregated audiences. It's in our contract. I mean, you said.
I know. It was a loophole the promoter found, right?
Yeah.
If a cinema has a license to play live music, then you're allowed to play to mixed audiences. That's why we were so careful in choosing the venues.
Oh, so the bastards have reneged. Is that what you're telling me?
We've closed the loophole.
And we can't do a damn thing about it.
We've got 24 hours to sign to say we won't play to any mixed audiences, and if we don't,
What?
they'll say we're in breach of contract.
What? No, it's them that are in breach of contract. I want to play. What I don't want to do, what I will not do, is to play to segregated audiences.
There's nothing we can do about it, sweetheart. They'll take away our permits. They've already got our passports.
What? You mean we're stuck in here like under hotel arrest or something?
Something like that, yeah. Dennis is out there now trying to sort something out, but I don't know. Here, have a sandwich.
No, I do not. If I have to have another one of those cheese sandwiches, I swear I'll throw up.
No, don't do that.
What we need is a great big melting pot, big enough to take the world and all it's got. Keep it stirring for 100 years or more, and turn out coffee-colored people by the score.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is London Airport. The local time is 11:30 a.m. The temperature is 52 degrees and the weather is fine.
Welcome back to Britain, Miss Springfield.
Oh, yeah, well, thank you.
Now, could you tell me, why did you have this special anti-apartheid clause written into your contract? Do you feel strongly politically about this?
No, look, I don't know the first thing about politics. All I know is anybody who wants to buy a ticket, for one of my shows, well, they should be allowed to do that. That's the agreement that I went under.
And do you think you'll ever go back to South Africa?
I sure love to, because, the kids were brilliant, the audiences were wonderful, but I don't want to go back there, until they sort this thing out, which I doubt will be during my lifetime. I mean, honestly, being deported, it was...
Technically speaking, they say you weren't deported, just asked to leave.
Well, I think it's a bit of a grey area between being asked to leave and given 24 hours notice.
Yes, but the Home Office say that purely from a legal point of view, the South African government appear to have acted within their rights.
Well, that might be the case, but do you know, I think it's really important to make a stand against an apartheid.
Is it true, Miss Springfield, this was all one big publicity stunt?
How dare you? No, it was not. If I wanted publicity, I'd jump off Tower Bridge.
Oh.
Somebody, somewhere, tell him it ain't fair. Can I get a witness? Can I get a witness? Can I get a witness? Somebody.
Vicky! Wow, you are up early.
11 o'clock. It's not early, Dusty. When are you going to realise that?
Well, it feels early to me. Would you like some breakfast?
No, I've had some, thanks. I will have a coffee if you're making one, though.
Actually, you know, I'll go and do it in a minute. I just want to go put a bit more makeup and slap on.
Well, you look fine to me.
No, I need some more makeup on, but at least now I've stopped crying about what they said. You know, I can keep the old mascara on.
Oh, I'm glad.
You know what really hurt me, Vicky? Is people that said that I did that for publicity. I mean, people saying like Max Bygraves saying that I should mind my own business. I mean, really, who the fuck is he to tell me what to do?
Oh, I don't know. Just forget them. They're not worth it.
No, but it really upset me, you know. I'm not keeping my fee either. I've given it all back. It's going to a black orphan charity.
Well, that's good.
Yeah, but they banned my records out there as well, you know.
Yes, I had heard.
Anyway, at least now I can go redo my eyes. Now I've stopped crying.
Do you know, I don't know how you do all that makeup all the time and how you sleep in it.
I know, Vicky, but if I had to do it every day, I wouldn't get anything else done, would I? And anyway, I do sleep with like this little towel on my pillow now, so it's all fine.
Oh, well, you're so practical.
I know.
Come, help me choose who we're going to have on the show.
Oh, wow, who have we got so far then?
I've got the Supremes,
Oh, wow.
Martha and the Vandellas,
Yeah.
little Stevie Wonder.
Oh, actually, he's dropped that little bit.
Oh, well, it's Stevie Wonder then.
Hey, hang on, we've got to have the Temptations.
Yeah, I think we could get them.
Of course we will. Those boys will do anything for me.
Hey, you know, I was thinking about calling it Dusty Springfield Presents the Sound of Motown.
Yeah, well, it's up to you, Vicky, isn't it? I mean, you're the producer. And as much as Dusty loves to see her name up in lights. Do you know, I'd just call it The Sound of Motown if I was you. Just keep it simple. That's what my dad always used to say, you know.
Hey, you are still happy to present, though?
Wild horses spring to mind. You've done incredibly well, you know, Vicky, getting them to agree to this Motown special. I mean, they're so conservative.
Hey, we're not going out live, though, so it won't be the usual ready, steady, go chaos.
Oh, wow. Well, when's it going to be then?
April.
Oh.
I'll be recording next month.
Oh, wow.
Hello, Vic Billings. Oh, hi, Pat. How you doing? Yeah, I just watched it. I mean, great. Dusty was great. I mean, if that don't put Tamala Motown on the map, I don't know what will. She ought to be on commission. Yeah, I know. I keep telling her. Yeah. Well, I mean, what do you expect? She's just living on the edge all the time. Well, if that's what the doctor says, yeah, I'll just send her away for a couple of weeks so she can have a rest. She wants to record that song that she picked up at the San Remo Music Festival. What's it called? I don't know. It's in Italian, isn't it? Well, no, there's no lyrics yet. No, Vicky and a mate of hers are supposed to be writing some, but I haven't seen anything yet. No, they better come up with something quick. That's all I can see. Yep. All right, Pat. Bye, love. Bye. See you later, love. Bye.
Vuoi dirmi che non sei felice, che io sto cambiando e tu mi vuoi lasciare. You don't have to say you love me, just be close at hand. You don't have to stay forever.
Well, really, I'd love to. Yeah. Where do you suggest then? Yeah, I know. Yeah, it's quite near where I live. You know, I'm just off Ennismore Gardens. You know, just off the Bronson Road. Yeah. No, I don't know it. Really, is it new? Yeah, I'll give it a whirl. No, I'll eat anything. My dad was half Indian, you know. Yeah. Well, what do you think about 8 o'clock then, Norma? Yeah. Bye, Norma. Oh, Vic, I thought you were going to be there.
I told you. I had a meeting to arrange the tour. I can't be in two places at once, for God's sake, can I?
I know, but I thought you were going to be there.
Oh, come on, you had the sound engineer there, you had the recording manager there, you had Vicky and Simon there. What do you want?
I just wanted you to be there, Vic.
But it went all right.
It went better than all right. It was absolutely fab.
Vicky and her mate came up with the goods in the end, did they?
Yeah. Quite honestly, I thought the lyrics were a bit crap when they showed them to me, but I just thought, well, I'm just going to have to go with it, you know.
So what's it called?
You don't have to say you love me.
Oh, but I do, sweetheart. You know I do. More to the point,
Yeah.
what does it sound like?
Really have to ask
Is
that?
it any good?
Well,
is it going to be a hit?
It's bloody amazing.
Go for that.
Oh, it only took 53 takes.
Only
as well.
53 takes?
No, actually, it did take 59. But they said that take 53 was the one.
Right, okay.
It wasn't my fault, Vic. We couldn't get the right sound, you know. Couldn't get the echo. Anyway, so the engineer, you know, he went down into the basement, sought out the echo chamber. Well, he noticed how great the sound was, just in the stairwell.
You recorded it in the stairwell?
Yeah. Well, he hung this microphone, you know, from the banister. I just recorded it there and then. Well, it's better than in the ladies' toilets.
Yeah, that's true, yeah. Anyway, I'm glad about that, because Phillips are on my back about the next one.
Yeah. Do you know, it would be really good if they'd pull their finger out a bit in the States, wouldn't
They
it?
don't seem to do anything for you up there, do they?
Vic, they don't do a damn thing as far as I'm concerned. I think maybe we should look for a new recording company out in the US.
Yeah, maybe.
No, Vic. Definitely.
Okay.
Forgive me, Father, for I have sinned. It's been 6 months since my last confession.
May the Lord be in your heart and upon your lips, so that you may truly and humbly confess your sins, in the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit. Amen.
Amen. I confess to Almighty God that I've sinned in thought, word, and deed, in things I've done and undone, and the thing is, Father, I just live totally on my nerves. Mum always said I didn't have any stamina, and she was right about that. It's not that I get ill. I just become exhausted. And the littlest thing, it just upsets me. You know, I'll lose a false eyelash and I go into complete breakdown.
I see.
It gets so bad sometimes, though. I don't know what I'm doing. It's like I'm no longer in control of anything.
And you worry that you'll do something that you will regret?
Je ne regrette rien. Oh, sorry, that's a really silly joke. It's just, you know, I do look at people like Edith Piaf and Judy Garland, and I look at them with their bust-up lives and their bust-up marriages, and I really worry that I'm going to end up like them. It's frightening.
I understand.
Oh, do you? Because I don't really think I'm like them, you know. I don't see myself as a legend. I'm not really a legendary type, and, well, quite honestly, I don't want to be. Not if I'm going to slip my wrists 2 or 3 times in a lifetime. That seems to be the rule.
And have you cut yourself deliberately?
No, but...
But what?
Well, I have done something I shouldn't. I've done an unnatural sin. I've had carnal knowledge of another woman.
I see.
For these and all other sins that I can't even now remember, I am truly sorry. I humbly beg forgiveness of God and his church, and I ask you for counsel, direction, and absolution.
Where am I going, or what will I find? What's in the scrap bag that I call my mind? What am I doing alone on the shelf? Ain't it a shame? But no one's to blame but myself. Which way is clear? When you've lost your way, year after year, do I keep falling in love for just the kick of it, staggering through the thin and thick of it, hating each old entire trick of it, know what I am, I'm good and sick of it. Where am I going?
Ah, there you are,
Sorry,
sweetheart.
I'm really
It's all
sorry.
done. Sit down. Here.
Sorry I'm late,
Have a
Vic.
drink.
Thank you.
Yeah, come on, sit down. Now, what was it you wanted to see me about?
I think you know, Vic.
Well, if I knew, I wouldn't have to ask you now, would I?
I'm losing it, Vic.
Losing what?
Well, 2 things really. I haven't had a top 20 hit for the last 2 years. I mean, the last one didn't even get into the top 40 for Christ's sake. And the LP, Where Am I Going? That just about sums it up. It's been met with total indifference.
Oh, I think that's a...
No, it's true, Vic.
You're too hard on yourself. These things happen.
I know, but you know what I'm like, Vic.
Yeah, I know what you're like.
Maybe I've come to the end of a good run. Maybe that's it.
I don't think so. The business is changing, I'll give you that much, but you can change as well. All you've got to do is go work on it. I know you, Miss O'Brien.
Okay, Mr. Billings. But the thing is also, it's Phillips.
What about
Well, I don't want to renew my contract with them.
You want me to-
No, they're fine here. But in the States, they're absolutely rubbish. They don't promote my records. They do nothing.
You want me to renegotiate?
No, I want out, actually. I've just had a phone call from Jerry Wexler.
Wow, yeah.
At Atlantic
Yeah,
Records.
I know
He
that.
wants me to do a record with him, Vic.
Great.
It's a great opportunity. He works with Aretha Franklin, Wilson Pickett, all the greats.
Well, including you.
You can be so sweet sometimes, Vic.
Only sometimes.
It brings me to the other thing as well.
The third thing.
Yeah, the third thing. It's just I've been thinking. I think maybe I should go and live in the US, you know. I think it's really where I should be. I mean, ever since I was a kid, you know, I wanted to go to Hollywood, so I thought about LA. I've got to sort myself out, Vic. I need to draw a line under the last 5 years.
Yeah, I know.
Sorry.
But you have to understand that I can't go with you. I don't know the business over there well enough to promote you.
You've done all right for me these past 6 years.
Yeah, but you'd need somebody the other side of the pond now.
And you'd say that to me. You know, Pat, she won't come with me either.
I'm not surprised. She's got other responsibilities. She's married now.
Oh, Vic, I'm so
come here.
frightened.
Come on, let's go for a drink.
I don't know what to do.
I'm walking all around the town, singing all the people down, talking around, talking around. Me and my cat named Dawn,
Can we help you?
Oh, hi. Actually, I'm a member here.
Oh, well, then do come in, don't be shy.
Is it a good crowd in there tonight, eh?
Oh, bone a crowd indeed.
Oh.
I've just stepped out for a bit of fresh, don't you know?
It's a bit hot in there, is it?
Oh, I should say.
Oh, right.
Hey, you're not going to keep your capella on all night, are you?
Oh, no. I'll take that off.
Or your ogle fix.
Oh, my ogle figs, yeah.
Hey, Dusty, I thought it was you. How are you?
Oh, my Polly Perkins. How are you?
Oh, the very same.
Oh, I haven't seen you for ages. Not since, Ready, Steady, Go, probably.
Oh, now that is going back.
You're telling me. Thanks.
I didn't know that you were a frequenter of the gates, dear.
Well, we don't all flaunt it like you do, Polly.
Bitchy. I bet you can camp it up with the best of them when you want to.
No, I like to keep myself to myself.
Oh, what in a dyke's dive like this? You know, you're very fanciable, you know.
Thanks.
We're always ogling you in the glosses, dear.
I don't seem to be able to keep out of those at the moment.
No, I'd heard you'd shacked up with that Norman now.
It's Norma. She's a singer and a painter.
Yes, so my spies tell me.
Oh.
Isn't she the one that had that record a few years back about a cat named Dog or something?
Yeah, that's the one.
Now that was a seriously weird record.
You're telling me.
Oh, we're so glad you don't do stuff like that. We adore you here. We're always playing your records.
Oh,
well,
thanks.
along with Doris Day and Julie Andrews, of course.
Of course.
Hey,
Yeah.
I want to buy you a bijou drinkette.
No, thanks.
No.
No. I want a big one. A bloody large vodka.
Fantabulous. Come, let's troll in and varder the Pelin, shall we?
Yeah, let's.
I'm a happy knocker-upper and I'm popular beside, 'cause I wake 'em with a cuppa and tasty mother's pride. Then they're off in a flash and a rush. It's the bread and a dash and a push. It's the bread with a flash and a dash and a rush and a push. Like I said, it's the bread. It's the mother's pride bread. It makes them love work. They're going berserk to get off to work. It's in the way I wake 'em by bringing to the side the bread we freshly bake 'em. Fantastic mother's pride.
What a woman. I mean, what a woman. She is goddamn impossible. You know, I think I knew I had trouble brewing when we went through the demos. I mean, how many did I play her? 20? 50? I sat there, ass deep in albums and acetate, playing them one after another. And does she like any? Not one goddamn one. She rejected them all. So I said to myself, a woman of her genteel sensitivity has to be selective. I mean, to say yes to one song is like a lifetime commitment. Then she comes back here and says, Jerry, they're wonderful. I say, what's wonderful? She says, the songs. Which ones, I say? You rejected all the ones I offered. I just needed time, that's all, she says. So that was it. Time. And brother, did she need time. And she wasn't used to our way of working. I mean, that's a fact. There was a kind of clash of cultures right from the start. I mean, she'd arrive with a hairdresser and having cut, blown, dry that damn beehive every morning. Oh, no. She kind of came on like she was grooming herself for court, but she was like traumatized by the studio. I mean, someone would say that's where Aretha stood, and she jumped 10 feet in the friggin' air. I mean, she confided in me that she didn't think she deserved to be there. She has got to be the most insecure singer in the world. All raw nerve ends and neurosis. I mean, she'd do anything to put off actually having to sing. The atmosphere got pretty tense, I can tell you. I mean, at one point, she threw an ashtray right at my head and recording the vocals, when we eventually got round to recording them, was the most excruciating experience I have ever encountered. And I've worked with more than my fair share of sons and bitches, I can tell you. To top it all, she had the backing turned up so high, it was physically painful. There was no way she could hear herself. It must have been like singing into a void, and yet, miraculously, she sang perfectly in tune. And I, despite everything, finally got the performances I was after. And I still marvel at her vocals. Her pitch is miraculous. For intonation, there is no better singer than Dusty, black or white. She never sang a bad note. For all she put me through, I am in awe of that woman. And the record? Dusty in Memphis. Everybody loved it, except the damn public. Maybe they weren't used to such a polished sound. I mean, they were used to listening to raggedy-ass Bob Dylan records with everybody plunking away. I mean, ours was a wonderful interweaving of voices and instruments, not just a bunch of chords. It was like a comfortable tweed, warm and rather wonderful. And in its way, quite perfect.
Billy Ray was a preacher's son, and when his daddy would visit, he'd come along. When they gathered around and started talking, Cousin Billy would take me walking. Out through the backyard we go walking. Then he looked into my eyes. Lord knows to my surprise, the only one who could ever reach me was the son of a preacher man. The only boy who could ever teach me was the son of a preacher man. Yes, he was. He was. Yes, he was. Being good isn't always easy, no matter how hard I try. When he started sweet talking to me, he come and tell me everything is alright. He kiss and tell me everything's alright.
What are you doing? What are they?
They're just mandrakes.
What?
Don't give me that holier-than-thou face. Everybody does them. They're just like sleeping tablets, really. They just help me to relax.
That's not true. They're like barbiturates.
Oh, what? And you've never done any?
That's not the point.
You know, I took some of these mandis the other day, and I was just going to cross the road, and this bus came along, and I thought I knew I could just walk over it if I wanted to.
What's all this about, Dust?
I just wonder if my career's over, that's all.
What?
Maybe it's finished, kaput. I mean, I do songs I like. I think my fans are going to like, and they don't want to know. You know, Memphis, it had great reviews and just rotten sales. You know, Memphis, you know, Atlantic, they're talking about delisting it now.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, well, they are. It's just like I'm on this downward spiral.
But Preacher Man did well. I mean, that was top 10 for fuck's sake.
Yeah, but that's the only one. I'm just going downhill.
Oh, no, you'll be fine, Dust. I mean, I know you've had some trouble with Norma, but she's gone back to the States now, so that's good.
I didn't want her to go.
Look, that's not what this move to the States is all about, is it? You're not following her.
No.
Are you sure?
Yes, I'm sure. Who do you think you are, my bloody mother?
Oh, now, look, you'll be fine, Dust. I know you had trouble with her, but she's gone back to the States now, and I know you didn't want her to go, but it's good. You'll find someone else. Quite frankly, I don't think she was that good for you.
Oh, you don't, do you? And who the fuck are you to tell me who is good and who isn't good for me?
Look, calm down, Dust. Calm down.
Calm down? No, I won't bloody calm down. The press, they're so bloody awful. There was this time they were so nice to me. They couldn't get enough of me, and now I just feel bloody hounded all the time. It's like I've totally lost control of the personality of my bloody life. That's what it feels like. That's what it fucking feels like.
All in life I ever knew. Learn to say goodbye to you. How can I learn to say goodbye? Tell me, how do you expect me to say goodbye?
Oh, no, stop. No, stop.
What? I just want to give you a hug.
You're not allowed to.
Well, why not?
You're not allowed to cross that line, in case you give me drugs and stuff.
Well, that's ridiculous.
But those are the rules, because I crossed the line. You can't.
How long are you in here for?
Until they tell me that I can leave.
And do you want to leave?
No, I actually like it here. I don't have to think. There's someone to cook and to clean. It's all I need.
Well, not exactly all.
Well, it's all I need at the moment. I'm medicated to calm me down. I'm looked after. It's what I want.
We could look after you.
I'm a manic depressive. Did you know that?
Is that what they've said?
Well, it's what they think.
Is that why you did what you did?
I expect so. I need looking after. I just need a bit of affection, that's all. Just now and then. I just need...
Oh, Mary.
You never call me Mary. It's always Dusty.
Dusty Mary. The name doesn't matter.
You're
what matters.
I know, but when I was a kid, I never really got any affection, I had nobody to go to. I just wanted a bit of affection now and then. I just always seemed to be on my own. So anyway, there was this time I thought, right, I'm going to show them. And I went into the front room. I put my hands on the hot water pipes. They were scalding. And they turned bright red, and no one even noticed.
Look, you'll be all right. We'll get you out of here.
I didn't want to kill myself. No, I just wanted to go to sleep, like Rip Van Winkle. And when I woke up, everything would be all right. I needed some peace and quiet. I didn't want to do myself in. How can I? With my Catholic upbringing, you go to hell, You don't go to hell if you kill yourself.
But you didn't. And you're not going to, are you?
I suppose not. I don't handle failure very well, that's all.
Failure? What failure?
Well, the last few years, there was a time I was voted the world's best female vocalist. I had hit after hit.
And you will again, believe me.
Yeah, but Dinah Ross, she's there now.
Look, you'll be back again, Dust.
It's a bit easier said than done, though, isn't it?
Look, you've just got to believe in yourself.
Oh, my God, you'll be telling me to pull myself together next.
No, I won't. I wouldn't dare.
No, and you'd be right.
Look, just take things one step at a time. Get settled into the new house. Do something different. You'll find yourself again. I know you will.
I'm not chained and I'm no longer bound. My suitcase raggedy, my clothes are too, and these are the things you took me through. My friends told me all about you, the many evil the things you do, and then I keep on. I'm not chained and I'm no longer bound, and then I pack in moving out of town. Wow, yeah, yeah, moving out of town.
Maybe I'll find the old me here. Dusty Springfield as she was. Here in all this debris. My life. All packed up. The real me. Whoever the real me really is. Anyway, you know, the good thing is that I'm out of Bellevue now. I don't intend going back there. No. Or any other hospital. No way. I've discovered, you know, I've got this tremendous survival instinct. Yeah, I'm a fighter at heart, and when I find that old Dusty, I'll redecorate the place, whatever. You redecorate? What are you on about? Dusty Springfield's not the decorating type. No, I'm not, actually. Norma was, though. Yeah, she decorated our Kensington flat. She spent $6 grand on it. I mean, it only cost me 20 grand to begin with. But she did do a great job, you know. There was this massive sunken bath and these huge walk-in wardrobes for all my gowns. And I had this workspace at the top of the house. She had a studio for her paintings. And, well, we did get on, you know, most of the time. Although she didn't share my taste in all things, though. She once said to me that all the orange things on all the toys were mine. This was mine, can you tell? There was so much lunacy, you know, in the 60s. Oh gosh, I was addicted to all sorts of things. I mean, a lot of us in the 60s, we went through this, like, training period of being ravers. I'd drink pills down with bad Portuguese wine, and I'd end up just falling down the stairs. I was covered in bruises. I thought everybody did the same thing, though. You know, the more I drank and indulged in this lunatic behaviour, well, the more people said, oh, she's a right card, isn't she? And it did work for a while. I mean, I did have good days. I had good weeks as well. It's just those bad days that got closer together. Somewhere I crossed the line between heavy drinking and problem drinking. I just wanted to stop that noise of frustration. In my head, that's all. Trouble is, though, all those pills and booze, they made me really naughty. Well, inclined to say yes to most things. Let me put it this way, I've experimented with most things in my life. Oh, wow. The Evening Standard, 5th of September 1970. That was it, Dusty Springfield on the Ray Connolly show. Here we go. Dusty Springfield looks like she's playing at doctor during consulting hours. Sitting in a white-walled room of Phillips Records, meeting the all and sundry of the musical press. I'd never met her before, and the first thing she said to me is, "You're sinister." Oh, would you mind if I went to the loo before we start? Oh, my word, you know, I did too.
How can I be sure in a world is constantly changing. How can I be sure? I'll be sure with you.
Oh, Mr. Connolly, I'm so sorry to keep you waiting.
No problem.
The thing is, I didn't want to sit there, you know, cross-legged all the time.
Oh, no.
Sorry about that. Well, okay. Fire away.
Well, to start with, thanks for letting me interview you.
Oh, no, it's my pleasure, honestly.
Now, that record, how can I be sure?
Yeah.
Is your latest, I understand.
Yeah. It was a huge hit in America, you know, for the Rascals. Although I doubt it will be one for me, though. I mean, all my last records, they've all gone wrong, you know.
No, you haven't had a hit record now for some time.
No, quite honestly, I am always quite surprised, you know, when I have these hits. Don't get me wrong, I would be sad, yeah, if I didn't have any more hits, but, you know, I would survive.
And what would you do?
If I didn't have any more hits?
Yes.
Wow, that's a real, it's a challenge to my personality. Do you know something? I think I'd get out of the music business altogether. I don't really see myself as this cabaret style performer. Oh, wow. That is the best colour in the world, you know. It's so erotic. I love purple and magenta and all these tarty colours. I don't wear them anymore. I should go back to them, really, because I've become very sedate. I haven't been very newsworthy lately, have I? I haven't been throwing custard pies at anybody or anything, have I?
Well, not that I've heard. But does being unnewsworthy make you unhappy?
Oh, no, not at all. And the last thing I need is pity.
You were brought up a Catholic.
I was,
Does that help?
Well, help with what? I mean, it's about 6 years since I did my Easter duties, and I never go to Mass.
Oh, yes.
I do go to confession once in a while, though, yeah. But because I don't go as often as I should, I think I'm going to go to hell. But, I mean, I haven't done anything, you know, evil. I'm just a bit lazy. I'm just a bit self-indulgent, really.
And do you have other vices?
Why, what on earth do you mean, Mr. Connolly?
Just curious.
Well, I don't pick my nose, if that's what you mean, but, you know, I do burp like everybody else. I don't cut my toenails, actually. I tear at them and pull them off, yeah. And I'm very promiscuous.
Really?
Yeah, really.
Oh, right.
Not often, but when I am, I really am. I'm not an nymphomaniac, though. No. In fact, I could do with a lot more action these days. Do you know, I think my laziness even spreads so far.
What do you mean?
Well, it takes effort to be promiscuous, doesn't it? I don't mean I want to jump into bed with a total stranger every night, you know, no. But I am easily flattered. It's fun, you know, whilst it's happening. But it's not fun afterwards because I'm filled with self-recrimination. The thing is, I'm just easily swayed by people's affections. And even more so after a couple of vodkas.
Oh, yes.
There is something, though, that I would like to tell you about, and it's actually rather nasty, but I want to talk about it because so many people, they say that I'm bent, and I've heard it so many times, you know. I've almost begun to accept it.
And what is the truth?
I mean, I don't go running around all the gay clubs or anything like that, but, you know, girls, they do run after me, and it doesn't upset me. What upsets me is people insinuating things that aren't true. You know, I would hate to be thought of this big butch lady, but I know I'm perfectly capable of being swayed by a boy, as by a girl. I think a lot of people feel that way, you know. There was this guy the other night on the TV, he admits that he swings both ways. Yeah, it was all right for him to say it, but I can't even admit that I might even just think that way.
And do you?
Well, let me put it this way, you know, I do get a real charge. You know, I'll be walking down the street and some guy digging the road, you know, gives me a wolf whistle. Because I love to be admired for being a woman. I'm not masculine. If I was, I would have more drive, but being a woman's really important to me, so that's probably why, I can't get mixed up in that whole gay scene. It would be bound to undermine my sense of being a woman.
And what about kids? Do you think you might like some?
I don't know. I don't know if I want kids or not. The urge to reproduce, of course it's there, but then I think, well, what for? I probably wouldn't be a good mother, you see. There'd be huge swathes of affection, but that doesn't last, and that's not very stable, is it? Have you got all you need now?
Oh, yes. Thanks. And thanks for being so frank with me. It's been a real pleasure.
Honestly, you are so welcome. Thank you.
No problem.
I've just realised something. All this that I've just told you, it could be the final seal to my doom. Oh, I don't know, though. I might attract a whole new audience.
You've been crying, your face is a mess. Come in, baby, you can dry the tears on my dress. She's hurt you again, I can tell. Oh, I know they look so well. Don't be shy, you've been here before. Pull your shoes up, lie down, and I will lock the door. And no one has to know you've come here again. Darling, it will be like it's always been before.
That's the sound I love. The crashing and cracking. Do you know, I find it strangely comforting, the sound of breaking things and loud noises. That's probably why I love Phil Spector, and his huge wall of sound and stuff. I think it comes from when I was a kid, during the war. All those loud thudding noises all around, the boom, boom, boom as bombs hit, the dull explosion in the next street. I couldn't have been more than, 3 or 4, but I remember it vividly. It's like, when you laid in bed and it's pouring down outside and throwing a gale. Seems an age ago there. I suppose it was, really. I mean, one minute I was just this little kid. The next, I was a woman. My teenage years, they went by at an alarming rate. I didn't date, not really. And I never went out, on a Saturday night fooling around with my friends. And I never had to give my parents an excuse for coming in late. I do sometimes look back at those days, and I think there was something sick about not having all those years of popcorn and fun. I was too driven, I guess. Maybe that's why I have tantrums. Maybe it's to make up for those lost years. Maybe that's why I like playing these really silly tricks as well. When I was with the Lana sisters and we were going to a show, I used to be sat in the back of the car. I don't know why, I was always in the back. And Riz, she'd be driving. She had on this white fur stole. And just when she'd least expect it, she'd be driving along and I'd have this paper bag and I'd blow it up. And I'd just burst it. It's just ridiculous, isn't it? It's just a bit of fun, really, a bit of crazy fun. A bit of slapstick. I think that's where all this food throwing comes from, I mean, really, what could be more fun than lobbing food at unsuspected people, in restaurants and cafes? Did I ever tell you about the time that I threw this whole bag of flour at Gene Pitney? He was in my Baker Street flat. Oh, he had on this beautiful grey cashmere suit. He was not amused, I can tell you. But he was a sweetie, really. Of course, you know the press. They linked me with Eden Kane and Jean Pitney and all these others. Do you know, I just went along with it. I mean, well, it deflected attention, didn't it? But you know, I was so upset. I found out a few years ago what Jean said about me. He said he likes his women to be natural. And I had too much hair, too much black makeup for his liking. Over the top is what he called me. Can you believe that? Me? Over the top, I ask you. Oh, Vic, it's all right. I'll clear that up. I made a mess.
Nah, I've got the broom. Might as well do it now.
I know, but Vic, listen, I make a mess. I don't expect anyone to clear up after me.
My treat, sweetheart.
Do you know, Vic, you'd have made someone a lovely mother, you know.
I love you too.
Broken windows in empty hallways, pale dead moon in the sky streaked with gray, human kindness overflowing, and I think it's gonna rain today.
What are you doing?
I was just doing some unpacking.
Well, I can see that, but what is all this stuff?
It's just all mine.
Well, I can see that, but what's it doing here? Why didn't you leave it all in England?
Why? Because we don't live in England, do we? We live here now.
No, but it just seems to be so much clutter.
It's my life,
You said
which
it.
I am trying to organise. Oh, wow.
What is it?
Wait a minute, wait.
One of yours?
Sort of. It's sort of vintage O'Brien, really.
Sorry?
Yeah, listen.
I love the piano, I love the piano.
Is that you? How old were you?
Oh, I'd be about 12, 14, I guess.
Wow.
That's Tom, you know, playing the piano.
Is this your first recording?
Probably, yeah.
The first ever Dusty Springfield recording?
No, that's not Dusty. That's Mary O'Brien. She's the real talent.
Of course.
You see, I was nothing as Mary O'Brien. It was years of hard work and pushing that got me to be Dusty Springfield. But you've got to remember that I had the voice then. I had the talent then. I just never believed that I could possibly have a career in show business. So when I changed my appearance, well, that's what changed for me. What do you know? A white, middle-class convent girl, championing the music of black Americans. But you've got to remember that that fat little convent schoolgirl who dreamed about becoming a singer, she's still in there, though. She's the one I have to keep telling, you are good enough, you can do it. But the thing is, there's always my mother's voice, and she's always the critic.
Sing up, Mary. You can do better than that.
Fortunately, the bigger the hair, the blacker the eyes, the more you can hide.
Here she comes, ribbons flying from her half-forgotten hair. Look at her run, see what the world and love have done. See all her faces, see all her faces. Look in my eyes.
What do I think of Dusty Springfield? Well, she's kind, she's genuine, she's honest, and yep, she's sincere. Yeah, she's extremely feminine, but she's got this deep insecurity. Big things won't bother her, the little things will drive her up the wall. She's like everybody else, she just wants to be liked. She's very possessive of people around her and takes a long time to trust anybody that she doesn't know. Oh, hello. What are you doing here? This is Einstein, you know, Dusty's best friend. She picked him up in this shop in Oxford Street in the early 60s. He was like pinned up by one ear. Hardly ever left her side ever since. This isn't any ordinary, dusty, moth-eaten old bear. No. Dusty often used to call him her alter ego. She wished she could be like him. Safe, secure, away from it all. I remember we were doing this tour up in Yorkshire. We did those working men's clubs. Well, they pay well, don't they? And Dusty spent the entire day in her hotel room with the curtains closed, making clothes for Einstein out of an old nightdress. That's when we played that one. Where the hell was it? Greaseborough? Is there really somewhere called Greaseborough?
Is this thing on? Before show starts, I've important announcement. Will the man who urinated against back wall pack it in? Now here's Dusty Springfield. Oh, come on, love. Get on it with it or we'll cut the fee.
Poor Dusty. She just cracked up. It was ridiculous. The mascara must have really run that night. I mean, she could be wonderful and such good fun. But there's the other side to her as well. She could be stubborn and negative and out of control. She could be adorable and infuriating. In some ways, she's simply impossible to manage, but I realise that I need to be that buffer between her and the outside world. You know, in some ways, she reminds me of one of those old-time movie stars like Greta Garbo or somebody, you know, languishing in her bedroom, just occasionally reaching out for the odd chocolate. Temperamental to hell, but that's just the talent, isn't it? One day you want to throttle her, next day you want to put your arms around her and hug and cuddle and protect her. She had very few friends, and she'd home in on those people she trusted. And then she'd play up, and you think, my God, you're such a cow. She was like a little girl in some respects. She'd ask you to do things just to prove that you liked her. That's all part of that insecurity, I suppose. She's just somebody who needed a lot of love and kindness.
Dusty's not the easiest person to organise, I will say that. The thing is, she's always flitting about from one thing to the next, and she is no respecter of time. I mean, she would get these ideas and think of things and remember things in the middle of the night and then phone me up at 3 o'clock in the morning, not realising I was fast asleep at the time. Oh. And if she's not phoning, she's writing notes. I mean, that's one thing that she's always done, is write notes to herself and to other people, just to remind herself what she wanted to tell you. The thing is, I'd go into the flat and I'd find scribbled notes everywhere. I mean, there was this one time, and I swear this is the truth, I found this note, and it said, buy bread, buy milk, buy house. She bought the house in Albury Walk not long after. I think it's got something to do with her short attention span. It's as though if she doesn't write things down and leave them scattered everywhere, she'd simply forget what it was she wanted to tell you. Oh. She's obsessive, that's for certain. Everything has to be just so. But she's generous to a fault. I mean, she would stay for ages after a show, signing autographs for hours. She really believed in giving the fans what they wanted. I mean, that girl was so intent on getting the same sound live that she got on record, that she would go to endless lengths and to pay for whatever it was she wanted. So by the time she'd paid out for a string orchestra or whatever, I mean, that would be a whole chunk of money just gone. And then there were the wigs and the dresses, of course. Oh, yeah, she had loads of wigs, each one for a different occasion. There was, they all had names. There was Scylla, Sandy and Lulu, each one for a different occasion. Oh, and she had a huge amount of dresses, of course. I mean, when you're out on the road and in a different town every night, that's one thing. But, I mean, if you're on telly, you can't be seen in the same dress too often. Eric Plant designed most of her glamorous ones.
We design gowns for Shirley Bassey and Dorothy Squires too, don't you know? Dusty first discovered us when she was doing a show with Shirley and must have been, 65 or 66. She sneaked a peek at the label in one of our gowns. Darnells of London, it said. And well, the rest is history. Since then, I've designed so many gorgeous gowns for Dusty, I've completely lost count. You know, we'd spend hours and hours together deciding just what would work and on which shows. She is a dream to dress. Not very busty, but nice boobs. Ooh, and a tiny waist. But oh dear me, didn't God curse her when it came to those thighs?
It takes a lot of effort to be Dusty Springfield. Everything has to be just so. Absolutely right, not a hair out of place.
Hair lacquer, more hair lacquer. You know, over the years, I think I single-handedly made a huge dent in the ozone layer.
She's got to protect the image, you see, it's important. And she still can't bear to be photographed from the left-hand side because that's her bad profile. Oh, and she's concerned about the laugh lines around her mouth. You know, she couldn't bear to be seen without makeup, full makeup, even at 9 a.m. And she would go to endless lengths to avoid the hotel staff. I mean, if they brought a meal up to the room, she'd hide in the bathroom until they'd gone.
I didn't think I had the physical appearance of a girl singer. I don't really know what they're supposed to look like, but I don't think I fitted the bill. I think my face was too old looking.
She needed reassurance all the time. I mean, if she was left alone for a minute, she'd be like a little child. She needed company and affection. I mean, she had an extremely small circle of friends. I mean, you could count them on one hand, really. And she hated the falseness of show business, you know, those people that say, darling, and then stab you in the back. She hated all that. That's why she never socialised in those circles.
You know, my
She
mum,
disliked insincerity.
she didn't trust anyone either, you know. Maybe that's why that I'm so suspicious of people. Maybe it's just to avoid being hurt.
Oh, but you trust me, don't you?
Well, yeah, more than most, but still only about 95%.
What?
What?
I can't believe you just said that. After all the years that I've worked for you, I can't believe you said that. I mean, you go on about not wanting to be hurt, and then you go and say something like that.
Oh, it's just the truth, that's all.
I know what it is. She's had so much to put up with. She's hurt because people say hurtful things about her. I mean, the press, they're such bastards. They will rake up anything, call her all sorts of names, like lesbian, nympho, drunkard. They don't realise how vulnerable and easily hurt she is. I mean, I've seen her sit and cry over something in the press that was totally uncalled for, saying, why? Why don't I get this? The thing is, she's changed so much. She's really very quiet. And she can't handle drink, and she gets drunk. You know, she never used to drink at all in the early days. Not at all. She was squeaky clean. What do I dislike about Dusty? What is there to dislike? Well, her lateness, her timekeeping. I mean, you could never say, hurry up, or she'd just fall to pieces. Her thing was, she didn't like ticking clocks because they reminded her that her life was going.
I think I'm going back to the things I learned so well in my youth. I think I'm returning to those days.
Do you know, I think this has got to be one of my favourites. I simply adore it.
Well, you can play it at my funeral.
What? Don't say things like that. Don't ever say things like that.
Sorry. It is a good song, I'll give you that. It's quality writing, you see. Carole King. And I hear that she loved my version too.
Well, she's got taste.
It was a really, really lovely song for her, you know. It really meant something to her. And she was going to do it herself, but when she said that I could do it, well, it really meant something when she said she liked it, you know, getting her praise like that.
Well, she was right. I mean, it's not what they were expecting, was it? It's a very brave thing to do.
Brave? What was brave?
Well, they weren't expecting that. I mean, after You Don't Have to Say You Love Me, going back, it's not what they were looking for.
No, but that was Vic, wasn't it? Surprise them.
And it was right.
I know. It really meant something to me, you know, as well. I mean, the words are great, aren't they? Not like You Don't Have to Say.
Oh, no, but they're good too.
Yeah, but the words are a bit rubbish, though, aren't they?
No, it's what you do with them.
I guess.
Well, it is. I mean, you make them mean something. I mean, you could sing a telephone directory and make it mean something.
Thanks for that.
Well, it's true.
I guess I'm a pretty good singer, really, aren't I?
You're a damn good singer. Now, don't you be so disingenuous.
No,
you know you are.
I'm not sure everyone would agree with you, Pat. I mean, there's one thing I found out, you know. It's great to be popular, but it's really foolish to think it's going to last.
Nothing lasts forever, but I'm sure the world hasn't seen the last of you yet.
I hope you're right, Pat, but I just don't know. I really don't know. June Haver. June Haver. You were the reason I wanted to be an actress in the first place. All those films I saw you in with Mum. Oh, my word. Irish Eyes Are Smiling. That's the one that started the whole thing off. When I saw June Haver in that film, I couldn't believe it, you know. What was the name of the character she was playing? Mary O'Brien. When I saw that, I just sat there, open-mouthed in the cinema. June Haver, my favourite ever actress playing Mary O'Brien. It was some sort of destiny. It had to be. So of course I had to be blonde and glamorous and destined for Hollywood.
Would you describe yourself as a diva?
Diva? No, I don't think so. I think diva's just a tag people think they give people because they think they have to. I might have these diva-type tendencies, but it's more just arm-waving, sort of directing traffic sort of thing. I mean, I think divas have this, neurotic's the wrong word, but there's this tension, and it's very real.
Are you tense now?
No, I'm not tense now, but, well, I am when I'm on stage worrying about things. I think it's a tension that gives it an edge. And I think it's that living on the edge type quality that makes an audience kind of enjoy themselves. I'm there to give them a good time, no matter what the cost to me. I'm an absolute wreck after a performance.
You have a reputation of being a bit of a prima donna. Is that fair?
Look, what is this? I don't think I'm that either. I know what I want, and I might shout a bit until I get it, but that's not being a prima donna. That's just someone who won't put up with anything less than as perfect as I can make it. And if that puts me on the wrong side of people, well, so be it.
And does that happen often?
Oh, it depends.
Depends how.
Oh, I don't know. Whatever I say will be wrong. I'm the most misunderstood, misquoted person. I know, honestly.
Are you scared of getting old?
Isn't everybody? I think my biggest fear is growing old. I mean, youth is so important in this game, and I want to stay at the top at all costs. If I think things are sliding, I'm just going to throw the whole thing up. I mean, the last thing I want to be is some old show business hag, surrounded by memories and clippings. And here I am, surrounded by memories and clippings.
What were you like as a child?
I was a nothing kind of child. I wasn't particularly good. I wasn't particularly bad.
Are you gay?
Why should I answer that?
Well, are you?
Well, it depends what you mean, doesn't it? Actually, there was a review about me, and they said that I was gay and laughter-loving.
That's not what we meant.
Not at all.
Here we go. Dusty Springfield has long been regarded as the most formidable talent in popular music. Her show-stopping quality comes from a sound ear, a lusty voice, and tense emotions.
We've heard all that before.
The tension comes from the startling contrast in her personality, usually gay and laughter-loving. She's also very capable of some alarming tantrums. Would you like to witness one of my alarming tantrums?
So, are you gay?
You know, men thought I must be so sexy with this short skirts and blonde hair and come-to-bed eyes. But that's just Dusty Springfield, pop singer. Inside, I'm just plain boring Mary O'Brien, good Catholic schoolgirl.
You're not answering the question.
Sometimes I think it might be quite good fun to live up to that reputation.
Are you religious?
No, not anymore. Works for some people, and that's great. You know, my mum was very religious, and it worked for her. But it doesn't work for people who question it all the time because there are no answers. That won't work for me. I want answers.
That's what we want.
My God, why are there two of you?
Why won't there be?
Why are the two of you?
They're right. I feel like two separate people. People say to me, it must give you such a thrill to see your name up in lights. But it doesn't. It doesn't give me a thrill. And it's not because I'm ungrateful. It's just, it seems like someone else. Even to this day, you know, I never had any trouble with my singing or my career. It was Mary O'Brien I had the trouble with. You might think that someone like me would be very much in command of situations, but that's the last thing I am. I never had any trouble with singing. It was Mary O'Brien. Even to this day, when they announce me as Dusty Springfield, I have to think my way back and think about her personality. Mascara, masquerade, mask. But I refuse to catalogue my life. I refuse to parcel up my life, to put each episode into a neat little package. My life, it's not like that. I can't be alphabetically listed, arranged, sorted. My life's like a shuffle pack of cards. And though I've tried to always give myself a decent hand, I get the impression that someone took the rest of the pack and they threw them up in the air so they landed all over the shop. But I can live with it. I have to. My life might look like a chaotic mess, but I'm not quite the crazy person they think I am. There is some order here. And for all the craziness, I can hack it. I'm not saying that I'm goody two-shoes, but I'm really not that bad either. They can call me loopy. They can say I'm fucking useless if they want to. None of that matters, because I was born to sing. So the only way they can hurt me is to say that my singing is no good. And even then, I won't believe them. I want to be remembered for being a great singer. And that's all I want to be remembered for.
Ladies and gentlemen, will you please welcome Miss Dusty Springfield?
When I said I needed you, you said you would always stay. It wasn't me who changed, but you, and now you've gone away. Don't you see that now you've gone, and I'm left here on my own, that I have to follow you and beg you to come home.
Left alone with just a memory. Life seems dead and so unreal. All that's left is loneliness. There's nothing left to feel. You don't have to say you love me, just be close at hand. You don't have to stay forever, I will understand. Believe me, you don't have to say you love me, just be close at hand. You don't have to stay forever, I will understand. Believe There's a somebody I'm longing to see. I hope that he turns out to be someone who'll watch over me. I'm a little lamb who's lost in the wood. I know I could always be good to one who'll watch over me. out there.